I want the guy, I can't remember his name, who voiced Hades, to be in the next Apex guy.
To be in the next Apex guy is what you said.
Yeah, to be inside of him, sexually.
Oh, I thought like
in a Vor way, but sexually.
No, I meant like a mascot suit with.
Oh no, I meant definitely Vor sexual.
You are.
I remember
when
I didn't fully know what Vor was, and I was like, isn't it like sexy cannibalism?
That's unfortunate.
Get out. And it was Devin at the time who was like, no, and I'm like, it is though. It's like sexy cannibalism. I know it is, and they're like, it's not, and I'm like, no, but it's like eating people, but like in a sexy way, right? And they're like, no, it's different than that, and I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure. And then they sent me the definition, and they were like, the enjoyment comes from like being inside somebody where it must feel nice to be like cocooned and safe or whatever. And I was like, exactly, sexy cannibalism, exactly what I said.
That's disturbing.
But there's more than one type of Vor. Some people.
That's really troubling.
Some people want to be swallowed by somebody else's asshole. So.
Yeah, some people want to be swallowed by somebody else's nipples.
I don't know.
That's true. That is
nipple
true.
Vor, Alex.
I don't know.
Vaginal Vor, nipple Vor.
Fucking nipple Vor, Alex. You know what nipples are? They want to go inside there.
Alex, nipple Vor. Here, Alex.
Oh.
Doesn't your husband have nipples? Ma'am, no, stop! Those are his nipples. Can we get Alex a vault, please?
Can we get me a fucking time traveling machine so I can avoid the conversation that just occurred?
So I can go back in time to before I knew what nipple vor was? No, Alex, you will always know what nipple vor is.
Alex, be glad you don't know about the worst things out there. Because that's even worse. Why? No, just be glad.
You think the worst thing that you can hear about is somebody wanting to be inside somebody else's nipple? It's not.
I mean, and that's also just a completely conceptual thing because it just isn't possible.
Alex, there's even in the category of Vor, there's worse things. You wanna hear about the other types of Vor, Alex?
If you tell me another thing, I will never speak to you ever again.
Please, I wish to stop learning.
I've learned enough.
I'm really comfortable being a dumbass for the rest of my life. I've come to terms with that. So if you could just allow me to live my truth, that would be great.
Alex doesn't want to hear about the butthole and vaginal Vor.
Well, those are the more normal ones, I feel.
They are the more normal ones. Nipple Vor is... Well, Alex, put it this way. Where would you rate...
the things you're saying are normal.
No, none of them are, but like, if you were to rank them...
If you look at the sliding scale of Vor preferences...
Yeah, like,
vaginal
being inside of a nipple's worse.
Yeah, you know, and like, you know, being swallowed by somebody's...
That both of you think that this is a perfectly acceptable conversation to have.
I'm very much enjoying this very funny conversation. Just because we're acting like it's completely fine.
Which it is.
You know, some people just want to be swallowed by a nipple, and we should let them.
I don't think we should.
You know what the thing about that is, Alex? They can't. They never will be able to. And that's good.
But that's just sad if they think that's what they want and they can't have that. That's just deeply sad, and I think they
that's just sad for them, but you know, who gives a fuck?
They're freaks.
They're weirdos.
Who gives a fuck? They're weird.
Alex, why would you care about weirdos out there who you don't even know?
People shouldn't be allowed to be roaming around. I can't see a way that that's safe for the rest of the world.
I mean, to be fair, somebody thinks like, man, I would like to be. I either some would like for somebody to either be so gigantic I can like nestle in the nipple, or be so small I can nestle in a normal person's nipple. That is just something.
What
that
do you
women-
think? What do you think's worse?
What, a giant butt? I
Being
mean, usually-
small enough or them being big enough? Which one's worse?
I just am really uncomfortable with.
I literally
Both
want the ground
ideas.
to swallow me up right now, so I don't have to hear this.
You want the ground to vor you,
want to
Alex?
vor you? You want to be vored by the ground?
I fucking despise both of you.
Whew. I mean, I think on the scale, okay, well, where would you place that?
I put the world voring you because it's large. That it's not as weird because the world's quite large.
So that's more.
It's more
you know-
acceptable
well, it's more realistic.
and more
I
realistic.
literally never wanted
more-
to die.
Alex
more
has
grounded in
aged
reality.
approximately 30 years.
And it's not enough because I still have many years left. Like, that would make me like, what, 50? Like,
He's
just
like, can we accelerate it even further, please?
Yeah. Do you want to be 69?
Hey.
If that means I die that year, sure.
Mim.
Alex.
Hey, what about like what what about like
what I want to do?
what about like what about like
what?
mutual voring? So like almost like Ouroboros.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you know
Okay.
that made me think like, is it like 69 for?
Yeah, 69 volt. That's what made me think of it. Ouroboros, everybody.
Sorry, but your options are either stick in your head, up somebody's ass, or up somebody's hooch, and
And they do it to you at the same time.
Like, I know I'm a bottom. I know I'm a bottom, and it's kind of customary for me to beg, so it's not new at this point. But I'm begging you both to stop.
it's just really funny though.
You know what? Just kill me. Whoever's shooting at me, just end it right now.
Too bad that being killed in the game doesn't kill you in real life, huh?
Oh, you know, just to go back to past me. Like,
Alex 10 minutes ago was a better man.
A happier man.
Alex,
I feel
you're
you,
running
man.
past all the healing items in the game.
Okay, he wants to die, King.
Every single tic tac you've just run past. I just like ran through a thing with like
I'm
6
just running
tic
from my
tacs.
problems.
Here, take these.
Thank you. But this is not enough for what pain you have caused me. I have been murdered.
Really? So you're gonna third? Wow.
They got a third nipple.
Yeah. All the more to follow you with.
Shut up! Yo, I didn't even go there. Alex. Oh no, is Alex fighting, guys?
Alex just breathed his last breath.
He just dissolved into dust.
Hey, I get level 100.
Hey, at least you got something out of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to see the positive sides when bad things happen. The positive side. Of
Do you know
sitting
that
through
they
is that you got to level 100. But what were you gonna say, Kay?